Alright, hello. And we're back with some more shiny hunting in this miserable cave. Had to go away to my new adopted family, the Baker's house, for a little bit, but I was able to sneak out and come back to do this. I think that's the name of the Resident Evil 7 family, the Bakers. But let me just make sure everything's running smoothly and we'll get right into it. Hopefully today's we puts this to beds. No more shiny hunting for this particular one after this, hopefully, but hey, never know. Wishful thinking, I guess. Alright, everything seems to be working fine. Let's get into it. I guess not. Forgot to turn on my switch. That would probably help. The main thing I need on to do any of this. Oh, why is my PlayStation on now? What is this? New device detected. What? This ain't a new device, TV. I don't know why this is a thing that's happening right now. You can't see it, but I'm seeing it, and I'm trying to fix it. Alright, PlayStation is now off. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. With fire. Ooh, that's a little loud. We don't need Pokemon to be that loud. That first check's a no-go. I lower this music a little bit. I feel like it's a little loud. But background ambiance, not in-your-face concert. Oh, hit my mic. Alright, that should be better. I don't think it's gonna overpower me now. No, it's not. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, now all that's left, now that everything seems to be working smoothly, is to just get in the flow of things, into a nice groove. Get these soft resets cracking as quick as possible. So something is said in chat or like someone pops up, I'm probably gonna be quiet from time to time, just focusing in. I'll try not to be, but no promises. The wrong button. Messed up the method, the flow, the sequence. There's the word, the sequence. One of these days I gotta sit down and keep going through this playlist. Essentially, all the music that's playing right now is already a playlist, but I'm sitting there listening through everything, and I'm picking out the ones I personally don't like, and I'm throwing in all the ones I do like into my own little playlist. So one of these days I gotta sit down and continue on and keep going through all of them, just so there's more variety. Like there's already a good amount in here, but might as well just keep going through it. I don't think I got that many more, or I'm probably wrong with that. I'm probably a little bit more than halfway down the list, but I think it's a good chunk of music that I still got to go through. glasses. Some smudges. This thing could be shiny. I couldn't tell because my glasses are smudged. And I don't even know where the cloth is that I used to clean it with. Read that one? I have no idea. Sorry about that. I got some mail and I was reading that. Kept saying your in every other section, and I was trying to figure out if it was actually my stuff or was it just saying your as in the universal, like it's just everyone got the same paper, or these are actually my numbers. Alright, and that's done with. No more distraction. Let's hunker down and try to get this shiny. Hopefully. I would like to move on. Like to be able to go do some DAs or continue. Well, there's nothing stopping me from hatching eggs or hunting shinies in Scarlet and Violet. Well, Scarlet, I haven't started Violet yet, but this cave is stopping me from doing DAs. I refuse to do DAs until I at least get this shiny. Eventually, maybe I'll just decide to, you know what, give up on that and just start doing them. But until then, we're stuck in this cave, and I want to go do DAs in the worst way. I want to go hunt Buzzwole. I want to go hunt Pheromosa. Pretty much all the Ultra Bees. All that stuff. Which I might need Beast Balls. A lot of Beast Balls for that. I don't think I have an abundance of that. I think I have like 6. Because I kind of want to catch the shiny ones in Beast Balls. I guess there's always soft resetting. So I don't lose the Beast Ball. feel like I'm trying to go faster with these checks, but I'm just so sluggish with it. As much as I want to go faster, I feel like I physically can't. Like every time I try to go like in a fluent or fast motion for the checks, like this part, I feel like as soon as there's like a delay from my brain telling my hand to hit the sequence on the controller, and then once that signal hits, it's just like the motions are just so slow, and I don't know why. Unless I'm just overthinking it and this is actually as fast as it can possibly go. Then never mind. Am I being raided? Hello, raiders. How are you guys doing? Great, you. That's good to hear that you're doing great. I'm doing okay. Trying to get this shiny. I've been in this cave for the longest trying to get this shiny. So once I get it, I'll be doing a lot better. Welcome in. Seeing some familiar names. Oh, you can run from dragon and keep putting the pattern on. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna probably switch to that once I get like bored with the soft resetting. What's up, man? How you doing? How's it going? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Really, the badge you gave me was shiny? Ooh. I tried for Registeel. I do not have the patience for that, straight up. Listen, I don't have the patience for this either. If I go into my boxes, I have the other Regis not shiny. Because I don't have the mental fortitude. I don't have the patience for this. But this one was a new one. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to get this one shiny. And I regret it every day. I'm still here. I've been hunting this since this DLC came out. Every so often. The reason it says 1,000 plus is because I lost track of the number. I'm probably at odds now, but I don't remember the number. Joe sent us here? Okay. Well, again, I appreciate the raid. You lost track too? Man, all I can say is I knocked it out 600 times, and that's the only solid number I can go off of because that's the only number that is solidly recorded in the Pokédex. Any other like encounter, I didn't have the patience or the mind to just write it down. So, lost to the ages now. So you're probably over odds of you. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I just don't think the game realizes that yet. At some point, it's gonna kick in and goes, "Oh wait, this guy, give him the shiny already." But no, it hasn't kicked in yet. Regidrago is not affected by any shiny boost. No, it's not. I didn't know that, and I only found that out recently. And like, I put the game down. And I walked away. I think was I streaming? No, I wasn't streaming. I was doing it off stream, and someone told me that. I was in a chat with somebody, and I was like, you know what? I need a minute here. Gotta go grab food. Too hungry. Shine lucky. Appreciate the luck. Go get that food. Enjoy it. It's full odds. I think even shiny charm does work. Nope, shiny charm does not work. It is full odds. That is what I was told. If that person lied to me, then I'm gonna have words with that person. But it is a reliable source, so I don't think they're lying to me. Doing dens, so you gonna lurk? All right, man. Appreciate the lurks. Good luck with those dens. I gotta do dens. Oh my god, words are hard. I almost stutter there. I was gonna say I gotta do some dens myself, so I'm running low on herbas. At some point, I'll get back on Scarlet and do that. Definitely staying because I have some crazy moments in Sword, PLA, and Violet. Pray tell, what are these crazy moments? You have not seen a live shiny Drago Reggie reaction? Like any Reggie's? Read Reggie, my brain went straight to Regidrago. That's how long I've been in this cave. It's like the only one exists. The other ones don't exist anymore. It's just this one. I've already predicted my reaction. It's gonna be one of two things. I'm either gonna freak out and just scream my head off, or I'm gonna get real quiet and then just focus up to try to catch this thing. Because it's gonna kick in like, oh well, you gotta catch this thing now, and then I'll scream my head off afterwards. But even then, it might not be a loud scream because if it happens tonight, I'm not trying to wake up my my kid. Because if she gets up, then the stream's over, and then it's over for me for the rest of the night. Because now I'm stuck up all night with her until she goes back to bed. Remember Galarian Farfetch took me over 1k. I was so mad, but it finally appeared. Marked 2. Ooh. So you got a +1 on top of finally getting it. That's beautiful. Do you have a Master Ball? I think I have 2. And I was debating about, like, if it pops up, I might just, you know, just to get out of here, just to call this hunt over with, just chuck one of them. I'll cross that bridge when I get there, though. Because any other thing I'm going to hunt in this is probably just going to be legendaries. I'm probably just going to do DAs from now on after this. So those are guaranteed catches, so I don't really need a Master Ball for anything else. And again, I have 2. Just chuck it out and not risk it struggling. Yeah, probably gonna do that. Just the fact of like it struggling or like me messing up is like extremely terrifying. I stay up at night because of it. For that fact, and like just getting in the groove of soft resetting or running away, like accidentally encountering it and then just leaving, and it's like, what did I do? I'm terrified of that. Right now, my most achieved full shiny hunts are Arceus and Darkrai. Ooh, those are 2 great hunts. I've never personally done those. I've only not recently, but I've only gotten into shiny hunting. I want to say because of PLA, and then it carried on more heavily into Scarlet Violet. So I never really sat down and like hunted those. Well, those are great shinies. Happy for you. I think it was the reason I got into the shiny hunting in those 2 games in particular is just the overworld, like I can physically see them. I think that's what hooked me. My crazy moment in Sword was when I was going to go to Nicola from my playthrough team. I accidentally ran into and it was shiny. Had a mark. Ooh! You gotta love that. Just the random encounters, and it just happens to be a shiny, and then it happens to have a mark. The marks are just a +1 on top of the fact it's already shiny. Anytime you encounter a shiny and you're not expecting it or you're not specifically looking for it, it just comes to you. Beautiful moment. And I would say yes, that is a crazy moment. Thanks, bro. It would be worth it to try. They are coming to eventually. Like the transfer for home? How would I even begin hunting those? Well, no, Darkrai is in what, the Brilliant Diamond game, right? I have that. I never beat it, so I'll probably play through that, and then I can do it in there. For Darkrai, at least. Crazy moment PLA was me flying over the island's keystone where a Spiritomb can spawn. It was shiny, and this was before it came out. Nice! Spiritomb is a great shiny. I'm hoping in Scarlet Violet, I mean, eventually, I feel like this is what they're doing in every Pokemon game now. One of the 2 DLCs, they're just gonna add in a method to catch the shinies, not the shinies, but the legendaries. So then we'll be able to get them shinies just naturally throughout the course of the game instead of having to transfer them over. Which then I'll definitely like hunker down and get them there. But I might backtrack and try to figure out where and how to get them. What am I doing? I need a soft reset. I'm just sitting here staring at a non-shiny Drago, wasting time. PLI. Speaking of Brilliant Diamond, do I even have it downloaded? I don't think I do. I think that came out before what? PLA? Was it PLA? Or was it Sword and Shield? No, it came out after the fact. I don't remember when it came out. But all I know is I got it. It held me over until a different game came out, and then I stopped playing it. And I didn't even get that far into it because when it came out, one of my favorite aspects of the game, like Diamond and Pearl, was the mining. I said it when the game was coming out. As soon as it comes out, I get the mining, I'm gonna be in those caves, and you're never gonna see me. I'm never gonna beat the game, and that's what happened. My character, if I have it downloaded, I do not, is down in the mines, and I never beat the game. It came out before PLA. So that's what I was. I was using it to hold me over to PLA come out. I didn't get far, like I said. I just became a miner. I gave up on my Pokemon adventure and became a miner. Arceus 1.7k, Darkrai 1.4k. Wait, are those the odds? Is it like 1 out of 7k and it's 1 out of 4k? Am I or am I misunderstanding something here? Because if that's the, I mean, Arceus makes sense. Yeah, I love the underground. Oh, it was the best. It was the best. Laying the traps down, making the base. I loved it. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. There's how many soft resets you've done for them? What's the odds? I mean, at least you know, like, how long it took you to do them. Because this guy, I don't even know anymore. I wish I had that same, like, that's a flex right there, in all honesty to me. You're able to say how long it took you, like, check-wise. I can't even do that with this guy. Also, normal odds. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Shiny charm only affects Masuda. What? It only affects that? What's the point of it then? Let's try. Oh wait, I was gonna say, let's try doing the pattern. Maybe that will help. I've actually looked up because at some point in the stream, I'm gonna get to the point where I feel like this shiny does not exist. It's a myth. And I've did that in a past stream where then I sat down, I Googled like a stream of this, and I watched, it was a recording, so it was like a later stream that already happened. And I was just watching different people encounter this to reassure, like, this is a thing that happens. And most of them all were doing the pattern, so maybe the pattern is the key. The only thing I don't like about the pattern is it makes me look stupid because I miss tiles all the time, like right there. Or I'll walk back on the same one and shut them off. Streamer went to over 11. What? Is that guy okay? That's I don't think I'd be able to do that. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, that shiny had to be like phenomenal once it popped up for him. That guy probably cried. Probably called his parents, called his friends. He probably wrote a book on it. Like 11,000, Jesus. I'm hoping I don't have that same like encounter with this guy. It's starting to feel like it. But again, I don't remember the encounter number, so I will never know. I think that's a blessing in disguise at this point. There's no way, man. If you're, I'm thinking about this now. If you're hitting numbers like that, there's definitely someone back at like the Pokemon HQ that's just like, yo, this guy, let's mess with him a little bit. Let's look at his track record. He's been getting these under odds for a while. Let's increase his odds a little bit. Like they just set like a file update to his Switch or like his DS, and they just up the odds. That's what I feel like what's going on here. There's someone back at Game Freak that just does not like me. I don't know what I did to them, but they increased the odds of this guy for me. For how long I've been hunting this, I've offended someone somewhere, and I apologize. What's your first shiny? Oh, what was my first shiny in PLA? I want to say it was a Drift. Oh, a Drifloon or a Bidoof? Got me thinking about this now. No, it was the Drifloon. It was the Drifloon. Because I remember just running down that first map, like that little hilltop where all the Bidoofs spawn, and then there was just a Drifloon floating by, and my brain didn't calculate that it was a shiny. I was like, oh, a Drifloon. And then I went, wait a minute, it's yellow. That's not normal. And I hit it with a what was it? Not a heavy ball. What was it called? I hit it with something. I scrambled to throw something at it. I'll be honest, that guaranteed shiny Ponyta, I didn't know it was guaranteed at first, and I thought that was like, oh wow, I can't believe this. You know, I thought it was legitimate shiny, and then I see it scripted online. I'm like, I don't even want this thing. They gave this to me. I don't want this. I don't want no handouts. Don't just give this to me. I gotta earn this. I mean, I kept it. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but you know, I still didn't want it in that way. I'm trying to think, what was my overall first ever shiny? So that popped into my head. What was my first ever all shiny? I might go viral for a reaction. I don't know if it's gonna be that good. Like I said, my daughter's sleeping. That might actually add to it. So who knows? We'll find out. I might break my controller. It's like spike it like a football. I feel like that might be a thing that happens. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's go back to soft resetting. I'm getting tired of these patterns. Gotta switch it up, keep it interesting. Oh, I just thought of it. First ever shiny. Going back to that, because I was thinking of it back in my head what it was. First ever shiny I ever got was Sun Moon. Masuda hunted a Tornado. That was the first ever shiny I got. Ever. I don't think I even knew about shinies before that fact, and I don't think I ever encountered one before that. For fun, do one Regieleki. Can I do that in the same game, or would I have to start another save file? I think I have Sword laying around somewhere. I'd have to get to this point, though, in the game. But I don't think I ever want to see another Reggie, ever. Unless they add a method in Scarlet Violet, like I said before. Like, I feel like they're going to add a way to get the legendaries in that game eventually. And watch them add the Reggies, now that I'm talking about this, make it an easier method to get them. Not like an easier method as in their shinies are easier to get, but whatever method they put in to get them, right? Watch it get me, like, within the first, like, 10 shots. This is taking me an eternity. That one, right away, I guarantee it, if that's a thing. Can I even do a Lucky? No, because of the... So I'd have to start a new game. Okay. Maybe. If I ever feel like starting a new game. I eventually might do that because I messed up on the Suicune. I don't know why I thought, oh, I can go back in this cave and catch another of the same legendary. Because why would they allow me to catch 2 of the same legendary? I don't know why I thought that. So I caught a Suicune that's not shiny. And I kind of screwed myself out of getting a shiny Suicune. So eventually I will maybe start up my sword copy to fix that mistake. And while I'm at it, maybe I will do Regieleki. Maybe that's the one I should have did. Maybe that one would have popped up so much quicker. Try one Regieleki unless you already did one. No, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to restart a new copy. It locks, once you encounter one, and it locks it in place. So I'm not even able to put the pattern on the floor. Yeah, you either got to do one or the other. It kind of made them like a version exclusive without making them a version exclusive. Like, you had the choice of either or. So both of them are within the same game, but depending on which one you chose, you would then have to get the other copy of the game to then decide to pick the other one to then have both. Which then you need both of them, if you don't know, as well as the other 3 on your team to then get Regigigas. I couldn't think of his name for a second, which I don't know if he's shiny locked or not. I feel like he was, but I could be wrong with that. Which, in all honesty, I might do that one, depending on the method. I'll look up how to do that after this. But only after I've done a couple DAs and got some shinies off that. He's not shiny locked? Beautiful. Then he'd probably be the only other Reggie I get shiny. I'll probably borrow a Lecky off somebody and then go from there. If I ever decide to do that. I don't know. Like I said, I want to do some DAs. before anything else. Gangsta? What is this I see? Is that a Razzie? What's up, dog? What's up, homie? He is another soft reset hunt. Ugh. That's alright. I'm doing one now. I'll take a break and then I'll go into that one, I guess. I don't know why, but I almost said Razzle Dazzle, and I was like, wait, that's Bradley's then. I can't say that. He'd probably feel it in the through the force and come over to my house and be like, yo, we have to fight now. You stole my thing. I don't feel like fighting Bradley right now. Hey yo, Dorian, what's up, my guy? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I saw that the little red emoji and I thought I affiliate that with like there's something wrong, but I feel like I know what that's about. Never mind. I think that's a good thing. I just realized I've been like bouncing back and forth between the two methods without even know I'm doing it. It's like instinctually I'm swapping them. That emoji, yeah. He regrets a lot of things. That's actually the face I'm making the entire time I hunt this shiny. Because like as soon as I hit record, that face is like locked. I have face lock. That's my face right now. Then it'll turn into the blue one when I get the shiny. Two years from now. When I get this shiny 2 years from now. At this rate. Gonna take forever to get this shiny. Now, when I say stuff like this, like it's gonna take me forever, 2 years from now, I'm kind of hoping like me saying that this triggers like oh the shiny to go, oh yeah, okay, I'll pop up right now just to spite me, but it never works. It knows what I'm up to, and it doesn't want to work with me. Probably. There might be a tier or two. Hold on, threaten to sue the company. Well, like me threatening to sue him? You think that would get the shiny? Is that what you're getting at? I don't know if I could take on the Pokemon Company. Because if I were to make that statement and someone is listening in and it's like, oh, word? Okay. Get that letter in the mail, now I'm in trouble. Because They got a nice lawyers. They got a nice team, nice legal team. And they also have Nintendo with them, so that's two nice legal teams I don't want to deal with. Works for you every time? Oh man, what? Do you have a good lawyer? Because they might be scared of your lawyer if that's the case. Something is telling me to take a break from Vesperit, but I think I'm gonna do 100 resets tonight. I mean, if someone's telling you to take a break, but you're still like persisting onward within that 200, it might pop up. That's the thing. Like as soon as you want to take a break, it's like, but what if it pops up if I keep going? Rome 13, I don't have a lawyer. Listen, you could have a lawyer at 13. You never know. You could be a lawyer at 13. Hey, man, all you need is a briefcase and a nice suit and an ability to argue. Essentially. No, it's just when I'm streaming this. Just this. Just this. Just this cave. Only this cave brings out the insanity. I promise. The ability to argue with the entirety of the Avengers cast. Pretty good argument then, I'd say. I just thought of this, Razzie. You said you were gonna open packs tomorrow. Does that mean you have some packs? Or you're getting packs tomorrow? Oh, it arrives tomorrow. Nice. Hopefully you get some good pulls. I mean, I got some solid ones. I'm trying to figure out, like, we gotta meet in person at some point, man. And just get these trades going. I got all these codes. I got that Gengar, and now I got if you don't pull the nurse, now I got that nurse. And I think that was like 4 packs in. And when I pulled that card, like my jaw dropped. My brain went to, oh man, I gotta give this card to him. But I never see him in person. We gotta figure something out. I was about a soft reset. I didn't even do the check yet. I should have just soft reset. It doesn't matter. I wasn't shiny anyway. Have you played too long? What do you mean? Like, have I played this too long? Or have I been on this, how, like, long today? Oh, no, wait. Wulong. I just put that together. Wulong. Hold on, I gotta look this up real quick. I gotta see a picture. I thought it was a typo at first. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. After I read your comment, my brain then processed it. No, I have not. I've seen this and I've seen gameplay for it, and I think it's co-op. So I was kind of like interested in it, and it kind of looked like it had some Dark Soul elements. And I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass, but I have not played it, but I'm probably gonna at some point download it, at least just try it out. Downloading MLB The Show 23. I like that. I like that. It's on Game Pass. I'm downloading it right now. Ooh. Oh, it's like Dark Souls? Never mind. I don't know if it's like Dark Souls. It just kind of like, it had that look to it. Like the way the camera sits over the character and the mechanics. But it might not be like Dark Souls. I don't know. Because all I saw from like gameplay wise was like the guy swinging whatever weapon he had around. I think it was like a sword. And then did like a roll, and then I turned it off because I was like, all right, I don't want to spoil too much. I'll eventually touch it at some point and play it. Do you have any shiny Roaring Moons? I think I might have one. I'd have to check. I might. I'm getting back into the habit of being sluggish with these soft resets. I think that's why I was like swapping it up every so often. I think instinctually I was feeling like, all right, this next soft reset's gonna be sluggish, so just do the pattern. What am I doing? I soft reset. I'm going to reset the pattern like I ran away. Oh, I hate this cave. What is it doing to me? Happy belated birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish Drago would say the same thing and just be shiny. I would take him being shiny as him saying happy belated birthday as well, but he just won't do it. This bowling ball with a dragon skull on it won't be shiny. Maybe insulting it is not the best course of action. I apologize, Drago. I don't mean to call you these things. Dorian, you still here? Are you doing those 200 checks right now? For Miss Brit? gotta know. I know when I was in one of the DAs for Raji's stream and Mispert popped up, I was like, oh, this is what Dorian's hunting. Cause I remember you talking about it on stream. I think it was during Pokemon Snap. Maybe you said it, possibly. I remember you saying it though. Ah, making dinner. What are you making? Oh, wait, you're lurking. You know what? Make dinner and tell me about it afterwards. I wonder if it involves that. I remember Amber saying she was grilling a pineapple, I think. I hope it involves that. Otherwise, I have questions to why she was grilling a pineapple, unless it was just for a snack. Which, it's not a bad snack. Going to hunt Arceus? Alright, man. Good luck with that. I wish you all the luck. More luck than I probably have with this. Going back to those cards though, Razzie. Did you buy them from TCG or do you know another place now? Because the box I got from today was I got it from Toys R Us. Apparently Toys R Us, I thought they had like a box on display and then a bunch of other ones that were unopened underneath it. And I was gonna ask, like, do they sell it separately by itself, like unwrapped? And some kid was asking and she's like, yeah, we sell them individually or the whole box. I was like, oh, cool. I wasn't gonna buy them, but now I am that you told me this. I sell them in Brooklyn. Ooh, nice. So now you have a card dealer is what you're telling me? Neither did I, honestly. Because it, like I said, it was a bunch of unopened booster boxes, and then obviously there's the one on top where they sell the single packs from. And I guess this kid and his mom was inquiring about it, and the lady goes, "Oh no, we sell them individually, or we sell, you know, the entire box." But what they actually do is they know that there's like 36 packs per booster box. They just take a pack out of the top like display one where they sell the individuals. They scan it, they times it by 36, they sell you that, and then they just hand you a box. Because when I looked at my receipt, that's what it was. It was like booster packs times 36. I guess a manager or Toys R Us was just like, yeah, they want to buy the whole box out? Just give them an unwrapped one. Just sell it 36 times. Hopefully it netted to an okay price. That wasn't that bad of a price. I think overall I spent like $2 something, but that also includes the toy I got from my daughter, which I think was like 40-50 bucks. So do the math on that. Maybe 150, which I think it's roughly what it's going for around other sellers right now. So not too bad, I guess. But I mean, that one nurse card, I mean, whatever the price is, I made like a good chunk of my change back right with that alone. But a couple of those cards put together. If that one Koraidon was the gold one, oh, then I made my money back. Found myself an Eevee outbreak. You better get on that. Those are rare. I've only ever found one Eevee outbreak, and I purposely went looking for it. And I got lucky that it was by a town, and I was town resetting. And even at that, I still only found like one Eevee out of it. And I had a sandwich up. Try not to spend over 120 for the box, but yeah, you made some good value back. You try not to spend over 120. So is that telling me that you got this box for about 120 bucks? Is that what you're saying? This guy you got in Brooklyn selling these cards? You got some kind of deal going on? Can I also get in on this deal if that's the case? Because you know, as you know, Pokemon cards is one of my more expensive addictions. Now I have another one, which is Kamen Rider stuff, which those aren't cheap, and I've been itching to buy another one, like their belts, and I'm stopping myself, or like the attachments to the one I already got. I don't know why. I just like messing with them once I get it. It just I don't know. I don't know what it's saying because it's all in Japanese, but it's one of those things, I guess, because when you're younger, you couldn't get them, so now that you're an adult and you got the money and know how to get them, you get them. It's that essentially. Mine was 132 shipped. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. My brain completely blanked out what that Drago looked like for a second. I really hope that wasn't the shiny. And please do not mess with me saying it was, because I'll put this controller down, I'll walk away, and I'll go cry in the corner. I'll make my character in-game go cry in the corner as well. Not shiny? Okay. Said it before, that's one of my two phobias with this, is like accidentally running from it or soft resetting on the shiny as I encounter it, or it's struggling. So I think because I have two master balls, I might just throw a master ball at this thing. I don't want to, but I might. I'll be honest. Not shiny, it's not. It's not missable? Okay. I wouldn't know. I've only seen the one shade of Drago. But I hear there's two. I hear from you there's two. I don't know if you were in the stream the one time I googled the video to reassure myself that it exists, or to see how it looked like when it pops up. But from that, I've seen it does kind of look noticeable. But that's just from the video. It's gonna, I mean, I gotta see it in my own game. Back wife made barbecue? What kind of barbecue? We talking like ribs? We talking like burgers? Hot dogs? Steaks? I think I mentioned before, I don't know if you heard, but I heard talk of a pineapple. Is that true? Or did she lie to me in Razzie stream? Well, I feel like he's gonna say in the chat what it is, and then the Drago is gonna be shiny because it also wants that barbecue. Because barbecue sounds amazing right now, but there's probably nothing open right now for me to get barbecue. Chicken, pie. Oh, I didn't even say chicken. I left out chicken. What am I doing? The fundamental. Chicken, pineapple, and hot dog. So there's pineapple. All right. Not crazy. I did read right before. That sounds real good. Sounds like I hit the spot. I think I actually have hot dogs in my house. It wouldn't be the same type you're having, because obviously you're having barbecued hot dogs. I would have like at worst microwavable hot dogs, which yeah, I know what you're thinking. I don't want to eat it that way either, but you know, I'm limited to what I have here. Cause I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to use the stove right now in my house without getting some backlash to make a hot dog. Microwave. I just thought of that. Microwave hot dog. That is the most college kid on a budget thing I've ever heard me say. The worst part about it, that's what I used to eat in college. I just realized I have leftover birthday cake in my fridge. Why am I not eating that? That's been in there since my birthday. Why am I not eating that? I'm gonna go eat that after this. Probably, no, you know, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed. That's probably gonna mess my. You know, I'll eat it anyway. Why not? I'll suffer the consequences tomorrow morning at work. I'm probably not gonna do anything at work. It's probably gonna be an early day. I'm saying this to jinx myself so I can have a full day of work tomorrow, but I probably won't get a full day of work tomorrow. What's gonna happen is, and I can guarantee this, I will go in, look at the schedule, see what I'm doing, go set it up for myself, get ready to ship everything else out besides what I'm taking with me from the start to where it needs to be. And right when I'm about to do that, I'm going to have the manager come up to me. He's like, oh, we're breaking this up and giving it to other people to do. You're going to be done after this. And I was like, oh, cool. Now I got to go figure out where I put what for who. Love that. Because then they get mad at me, my coworkers, like, why was this done this way? Oh, because I was setting it up for myself. And they told me last minute. I bet money on that's what's going to happen tomorrow. starting to kick in the doubt of this thing being real. I'm so tempted to be like, you know what? I know this is a Drago hunt stream, but I might just go do a DA just to cleanse the palate. But at the same part, I don't want to do that because I gotta remain diligent. I gotta stay focused. Can't deviate. Or can I? No, I can't. I keep looking back at the chat and seeing the chicken pineapple and hot dogs, and now I really want chicken pineapple hot dogs. It's so tempting me to go outside. I don't have pineapple nor chicken, but I do have hot dogs. It's tempting me to go outside and make a hot dog. I'll be back in like 20. All right, man. I'll most likely be here. If I happen to get the shiny, I'll leave it up on the screen until you come back. Shiny Aipom, let's go. You hear that, Drago? Shiny Aipom. Can you be Shiny Drago? Really hoping Drago just goes, I ain't gonna be shut up by an Aipom and shiny right now. Let's find out. Oh, what is going on with my computer? Computer, please. There's a shiny you failed in this game, but reclaimed it. Love it. Always great to reclaim the shinies. I have a few I gotta reclaim. Well, yeah, actually, I do have a few. Well, I don't know if you want to count two as a few, but a Palmy and a Yamask. Apparently, I think it was this game. Actually, I can tell you right now if it was this game. I just gotta look at the map. Yeah, it was this game. Apparently I ran into a shiny Yamask and I didn't even realize it, and I don't know if I ran from it. I probably did, but I gotta reclaim that. I probably won't ever reclaim that one, I'll be honest. But the Palmy, I definitely gotta do that. That's actually a funny story too. Involves me getting jumped by a pack of Mankeys and fighting for my life while trying to get that Palmy. Shiny Galarian, your mask is such a good shiny. I didn't notice it though. I didn't notice it. Wait, let's look at it real quick. It should be in the Pokédex, right? Found an outbreak? Nice. I found mine doing a sandwich for fighting, I think it was. I don't remember what the sandwich was, but I was hunting for a shiny Mankey. I was hunting for a shiny Mankey, and the Palmy showed up. So I went to go get the Palmy, and as soon as I went to go get the Palmy, a Mankey hit me. So I got into a battle, got out of the battle. Another Mankey was waiting there for me, so there was another battle. Got out of that battle. Then it just kept repeating and repeating and repeating, and then while all this is taking place, this Pommy is slowly running off screen. And eventually it did. And I lost the Pommy. Because of Mankeys. I got jumped by Mankeys. Got the shiny Iron Thorns in Area 0. Oof. I don't have that one. I actually had an opportunity to get one. But I gave it up so my buddy can get it. Because we were doing a method where me and him had Scarlet and our other buddy had Violet. And we were able to get it to spawn in. Yeah. You tell me how I'm supposed to notice this. Unless I'm actually looking for it, like focused in, it's a little brighter. And instead of red, it's pink for the design on it, and the eye's different. But I didn't know what the shiny was until after I noticed this. So now I know what it looks like. But beforehand, when I encountered it, I didn't know what it looked like. It's very similar is all I'm saying. Come on, just shine, please. I want to call it a day. I want to call this entire hunt a day. One long, continuous, never-ending day. I thought I failed to deal with. Also, you got jumped too. Hate to see it. I hate that it happens. It's just like they just camp you. They as soon as you get out of the battle, or even if you're like hatching eggs, they just wait there until the animation's done, and then you're just stuck going into the next battle or initiating a battle, depending on what you were doing. It's like a stun lock. You were stun locked. I agree. It's very stupid. I feel like they did it on purpose, though. They made it so it's like that. Kind of like a, you better pay attention, because if you don't and this happens, it's your fault and you're gonna have to suffer the consequences. Or even if it isn't your fault, like be on your toes, as I feel like is what they were saying. You want to do a shiny race for Jeffrey and everything? Nah, I appreciate the offer. I'm good right now. Maybe some other time. I have a good feeling about this one. I don't know why. I just have a good feeling about it. But I'm probably wrong. Yep. Come on, man. Work with me here, Drago, please. We've been in this cave together for more than a year now. I want to go outside. I want to experience, you know, the world, some fresh air. You can come along with me as long as you're shiny, man. I understand, like, you've never been outside this cave, you know? I showed up. I'm like your only roommate. I've lived with you this entire time because you don't shine, so I don't leave. But, you know, we can still be roommates, man. You can come live with me in my, you know, my actual home instead of this dingy, dirty cave. As long as you're shiny. I don't leave you behind if you're shiny. You come with me. Help me help you help me. I will show you the world. Magic carpet and all. I feel like I mixed up Disney movies there. That's okay. If there was a hardware store in Pokemon, I'd be in there buying paint right now. Just to paint this thing and call it a day. Okay, you know what? This next one, I'm going to encounter it. I'm going to walk away. When I come back, I'm going to see what it is because I am thirsty. I'm going to go get a drink, so I will be right back. But we're going to at least encounter it. And if it's shiny, you guys will know. I won't know until I come back, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in the room. Maybe it's a little shy. Maybe that's what it is. It's camera shy. Well, it's not camera shy, but I'll be back. Come on, I gave you privacy to change into your shiny clothes and you still don't put them on? Come on. While I was in my fridge, I also confirmed the fact I do very much so have hot dogs, but I do not have hot dog buns, but that's okay. I have white bread. And I feel like at some point in everyone's life, they've had a hot dog with just white bread as the buns. And if you haven't, I don't know. You haven't experienced life then, I guess. What days do you stream? Pretty much every day, all days. If I feel like it. I have a full-time job, so if I feel drained, I don't stream. If I feel like I got some energy to spare, I'll stream. Party Rock took me 5 months to get. I wish this only took me 5 months. I wouldn't be doing this hunt right now if it took me 5 months. Going to bed. See you. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for stopping in. It was a pleasure talking to you. Have a good night, man. Hopefully next time you see me, maybe I have a shiny Regidrago and we can do some different activities such as DAs, but we'll see. How do I do these patterns better with one hand than I do with two hands? Left-handed at that. I'm right-handed. And it's not even like I'm using the controller properly. It's laid down on my desk. Across my desk. I'm reaching across my desk with my left hand because I'm doing something else on my computer with my right. And I was able to do that perfectly. But if I hold the controller normally and do that, I'm messing up. Oh. What's the O's? Did you get a shiny? Is it the Mesprit? Or am I jumping the gun there and just misinterpreting what those are? I do that a lot. Very simple guy. You gotta be blunt with your messages. I won't understand them. Oh. Don't play with my emotions like that. So how is the chicken, pineapple, and hot dogs? Or hot dog, depending on if you had more than one. Same to what? The don't play with my emotions part, or the be blunt with your things because I won't comprehend them? I tell that to everyone in real life as well. Be blunt or I'm not going to understand what you're saying. I don't pick up on social cues. You gotta just tell me to my face. Being blunt? Yeah. Good, not hot fruit guy, except apple pie. I don't know. Apple pie? I've had apple pie. I'm not a big fan of apple pie. But apple fritters, which let me Google this before I finish my statement here. Apple fritter. Is that what I'm looking at? Not an apple fritter. What are these things called? I don't remember what they were. But they are. I don't remember what they're called. But essentially, they're smaller apple pies. I could eat those like they're nothing. But an actual apple pie, I can't sit there and eat it. And I don't understand why. I'm eating the same thing. It's just... I don't know. So wait, does that mean you didn't have the pineapple, or you ate it, but you didn't like it? Because if you have leftover grilled pineapple, I will gladly accept those. I think I have some leftover pizza in my fridge as well, but I will put those on top of. And yes, I am one of those I eat pineapple on my pizza kind of people. Depending on the pizza. It depends, actually. So look at that. Now, see, look at this. Right-handed, doing the same thing I did with my left hand with the controller, and I missed tiles. Yeah, my left hand, I was fine. Make that make sense. No, I closed the chat. Chat, come back. There we go. Wilbur. That's his name. It just popped into my head. I was trying to remember what this Animal Crossing character I changed my profile to, his name. It's Wilbur. Welcome back. That was his name. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't remember his name the entire time. I changed it. Wilbur's that guy. I think he's like my favorite character in Animal Crossing. Just because he's so cool. And he flies a plane. And if worst comes to worst, if my island mutinies, he's going to get me out of there. He's my escape plan. Which I'm surprised my island has not mutinied. I checked, I think Animal Crossing is still downloaded on my old Switch, which now is my daughter's Switch. And, I don't know if the villagers can just up and leave when they decide to, but they're all still there. I don't know what was going on my island. I think I was terraforming, but my house is a mess. Well, my living room is. Everything else is pretty much the way I designed it. There's a lot of random furniture in my front lawn. There's random miscellaneous stuff throughout the island, and I don't know what happened. I will not be letting Carly Mae visit my island. Let's just put it that way. Because that island will never see the light of day. I feel like she would yell at me if she saw my island. The disarray, it's in disarray, disarray, one of the words. Words are hard. Well, speaking of Animal Crossing, Razzie, are you actually playing it? Like, I know you're talking about it, but are you actually like sitting down and playing it? Yeah, it's pretty chill. Yeah, it is. Till you shake the wrong tree and then the bees come. Have you experienced that? I have. A few too many times. I hate it. I enjoyed the game, in all honesty, especially during like the lockdown. That was my outside without going outside. I think everyone can say that, for that matter. I enjoyed it. I feel like I had a grand scheme for the entirety of the island, but as the days went by, I just lost sight of it. I know I day skipped into it too. I found out how to get sharks. Day skipped to do that. I think me and Ri-Fi, I think that's his YouTube handle. We were using a method to like day skip, so we can get like certain items to spawn in, so we can sell them for good money. I think it was turnips. It might have been turnips. We were exploiting turnips because both of us were in debt to the Tom Nook, and we were trying to get out of debt in the worst way. The worst way. Speaking of being in debt with Tom Nook, I feel like that's the plot of a lot of Animal Crossing games. At some given point, the plot revolves around you owing that guy an obscene amount of money because he renovated something in your home and or gave you something that now owes interest. The game's about you having your own island, but let's be honest, it's really his island. It's Nook's island. You're just living on it. Did anyone in chat go see the Mario movie yet? Ever Smash Me in Pokemon Stadium minigames? Don't let it do that. Fight back, man. What are you doing? It was so good. Oh man, I went to try to go see it today. It was my day off today. I was supposed to take my daughter to see it. After we took her to the dentist, but all the movie theaters near me, it was me, my parents, and my daughter were going, right? This would have been her like first movie experience. All the seats were like sold out for like the early morning stuff. The late night stuff, there's no way of us doing that stuff. But within the early morning stuff or the time we would be able to take her, like all the seats were either sold out, or it would be like there's one seat here, there's one seat across the entire theater. Like, I'm not gonna have my 4-year-old sit on the other side of the theater and me and this to go. It doesn't work out that way. It don't make sense. Me even trying to explain it that way don't make sense. Or like even if it was like 2 and 2, like I'll sit with my daughter, my parents go sit on the other side because they wanted to go. Not even that was a thing. It was like one seat here, one seat there. It was scattered throughout all the other available times. So it's like it just didn't work out today. So I owe her a movie, but I was hearing good things about it. I was actually looking forward to doing it, but it's not in the cards today. So I definitely gotta go see it now. If you're saying it was good, I'm gonna check out Pokemon Stadium right now. We got lucky and went late Easter. With the seating? Now where you are, do you also, I'm pretty sure it's movie theaters across the board, but they make you like pick your seats when you buy the tickets? Or do you have like one of those very few movie theaters that don't do that? You just come in and just pick your seat by going to the seat and sitting there. Which I miss that. I miss being able to buy a ticket and just going in and sitting wherever I felt like sitting. I don't think there's a single movie theater where I live that has that anymore. It's all AMC. It's all you pay for the seat with the ticket. This is your assigned seat. Assigned seating in a movie theater. We have like that, but it's very old. I wish we had that. I probably would have been able to take my daughter to the movie then. Instead, I wound up going to a mall, taking her to the Lego store, and then buying those Lego. I'm missing these tiles again. Right-handed, can't do it. Left hand worked fine, but I wound up buying those Lego sets with the little Bluetooth like figures, the Mario, Luigi, and Peach. I didn't get Mario. I got Luigi and Peach because my daughter picked them out. And she goes, I get Peach because I'm Peach. You get Luigi because you're Luigi. And then she goes, Pop doesn't want one, but he would get Mario. Pop being my dad. I was like, wait. What do you mean Pop gets Mario? Wouldn't I be Mario? She goes, no, you're Luigi. And then she walked away. I was like, what? How am I not Mario? Like, I'm not mad about it. Cause if I had to pick between like the two, I'm probably gonna pick Luigi because of Luigi's Mansion. But I still want to know, like, why wasn't I Mario? You know what I'm saying? I feel betrayed a little bit that I didn't get to be Mario in my daughter's story there. I mean, again, I'm not mad about it. I'll take it. Luigi's Mansion all day, every day, you know? But, like, why? She never explained it to me. I thought my dad would at least be like Bowser or something, you know? Or I'd even accept that. Have you seen the figure for Bowser? And that set, he's like his own set in itself. That's a couple $100. I'll accept that happily. That's some value right there. It's okay. Don't console me on this. Like, I gotta know. I wear the red hat, alright? In this family. Me. Probably not. She's probably right. She's probably onto something. He is probably the Mario of the family, and I am definitely the Luigi. He is the main character. I only show up when something's wrong with him or he's not to be found. Ergo, Luigi's Mansion. We always can't be the hero. Why not, though? It's not fair. Oh, I didn't mean to capture. Oops. Speaking of Luigi's Mansion, there it is right there. I'm heavily debating about playing that at some point. I wish they would just do a remake or a remaster of the first one. I'd play that in a heartbeat, but there's no talk of that yet, so. Now that I talked about those little figures, where did she put them? That's a Lego set. My parents were outside with them. I just took about an hour to make that all work and build that, and they probably crammed it in a box somewhere. All my hard work. I had to open the box. I had to separate all the bags by number. I had to open the back of the figures, put the batteries in. Then I had to learn the hard way by looking at the instructions that there is no instructions. It's all on an app. All of it's on an app. There's no more, I guess. Well, I guess just for this set, but there's no physical instructions. That threw me for a loop. Growing up on Legos, I always had that book. No. There's no book for this. It's an app. It's Lego, Mario, Super, whatever. It gives you 3D models. You can zoom in. You can rotate. I was like, okay, cool. But before I can even start building the first set, I didn't even build the second set because I got tired after the first one. It was like, oh, connect your figures. And then it took 30 minutes on each of them, so an hour, to update them. I did all that to then go into building this thing, which each little part was its own section. So I had to keep clicking out. Look at the step, click next. Look at the step, click next. All right, this part's done. Scroll to the next thing, click that. And so I built the whole thing, right? So all this took place for them to cram it all in a box. That I'm probably going to get brought this box tomorrow after I come home from work by my daughter and ask me to put it back together. I should have glued it. Moral of my story, I should have glued it. Can't break it if I glue it. Knowing my daughter, she'd figure a way. Never mind. She'd figure it out. They do. And then I had, like I said, I have Luigi and Peach. Luigi went smoothly. Peach kept like disconnecting, and I don't know why. Oh, hit my mic, sorry. She kept turning off, disconnecting, and I kept having to turn it back on and her go, it's Peach time. And it's like, no, it's update time. Stay on. I think it did that 3 times. But again, Luigi was fine. Which the Luigi set, like I said, I don't know if I said it. I feel like I said it. I didn't build that set. I was sitting on the floor. Oh, I'm thinking I ran and I'm trying to reset the pattern. I soft reset. I just have to hit A. Yeah, I was sitting on the floor when I built it, so my back started to hurt. I got tired, and I was like, you know what? I'll do this tomorrow. Let's see how she handles the first set first, and then we'll go from there. Oh, that's right. I also bought a side set for it. It was like a bird with a long neck that's its head comes down like a hammer. It's like a pink shell to it. I don't even know what this bird is. I've never seen this bird in a Mario game ever. But I actually like that bird, and I hope she didn't break that bird. I will put that bird on my desk, and it will stay there safely if it's not broken already. Obsessed with his? So he's got one too. Duh, you said it takes forever. Duh, 2 and 2, Chris. Equals 4. Do the math. I'm not doing the math. And this thing's not putting any shiny clothes on. I mean, they're cool. It's definitely cool. I wish they had stuff like this back when I actually was around that age. I like how they can communicate to themselves too. Is it 3D World? Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. Cool. I don't think I've ever played 3D World. No, I don't think I did. No, wait. Soft reset. Soft reset, not pattern reset. Soft reset. I'm crossing the streams. There's a few Mario games I didn't play. 3D World, Mario Maker, that Bowser one, which I think is just an expansion pack, but I almost did get it because it looked really cool. Because it was like a kaiju fight, and they kind of sold me on that, but I didn't have the money at the time, so I didn't buy it. But I almost did. No, I played Odyssey. Yeah, no, I definitely play Odyssey. I remember playing that. With my... Yeah, no, I played with my nephew. He insists on being the hat, my nephew. He's like, is this co-op? I was like, yep. He's like, you want to play? I was like, sure. He's like, can I be the hat? I was like, you want to be the hat? He's like, I want to be the hat. I was like, all right. You know what you're limited to, right? He's like, I don't care. I want to be the hat. I was like, all right, cool. He was the greatest hat that ever did was. That's all I'm going to say on that. Never missed the mark. Good old Cappy. Cappy's up there with Flood in terms of like equipment slash like side character slash like I guess sidekick. But Flood's the OG. Love Flood. Speaking of Flood, you know what? I never put 2 and 2 together. Like I played Super Mario Sunshine, right? Is that the right title? Am I thinking the wrong title? Is that the one with the Super Soaker? Oh my god. Am I crossing the streams again? I feel like that's it, but now I'm second guessing a lot of stuff. It's this cave, man. No, Super Mario Sunshine. That's it. Either way, the Super Soaker and that Flood, the paintbrush that Baby Bowser uses, or Bowser Jr. I don't know why I call him Baby. My daughter calls him that. That's why. They're all made by the same man that made the vacuum for Luigi's Mansion. It took me years to piece that together. Years. Don't know why, but it did. This man's out here making gadgets that change the world and nearly damn it. Yet we don't have like a major game with him just like a center focus. Just saying. Besides Luigi's Mansion. He don't show up more. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling at this point. It's the cave. Losing my mind in this cave. If this hunt was a movie, it'd be Castaway. I just don't have a Wilson. Are you doing those 200 checks right now? Or are you still getting bodied by Amber in Stadium? Or if I wanted you to see Stadium. So you're at the stadium, got it. Currently doing battles and chilling. That sounds great. Hoping you don't lose your mind. It's already gone, man. It's already gone. It comes back in glimpses. But it's gone, man. I picked the wrong thing to stream after playing Resident Evil, because the last 2 streams I did was Resident Evil 7. Just dealing with that crazy insane family. Having no ammo at any given point in that game because my aim is terrible, to come in here and just dealing with this. I went from crazy to crazy. Also wondering if there was shinies in Stadium. I don't know. That's a good question. If you find out, let me know. I could tell you where there are shinies though. That's not in Pokemon. Hogwarts Legacy. There's shinies there, and I've hunted some. Too scary for you? It's okay. It's too scary for me too. I still play it though. I hate myself as I play. It's like as I'm doing this hunt, I hate myself as I'm doing it. I played 7 before, but I don't remember anything of it, and that's what I'm currently playing. I still gotta beat it. I'm gonna stream it again. Maybe tomorrow, the day after. I don't know. My streams are random. I just decided to do this to give it a nice break in between, but as I'm playing it, I'm saying to myself, I don't remember none of this, and I'm like, I don't remember it being this scary. Like, I don't remember this like catching me off guard the way it is. I think I have like 1 or 2 more boss fights in it though, and I should be done. And then by the time that's done, I might start Village, because Village is a continuation of 7. Which I played that. I remember that. I just want to play it again. But on that same note, the 28th is Survivor, Jedi Survivor, so that might just go on the back burner because I kind of want to play Survivor. Can't do Dead Space either. I did Dead Space. Listen, I'm going to tell you the secret of Dead Space, right? This is how you play Dead Space. Well, this only really works for 3. Dead Space 3, okay? In Dead Space 3, they let you mix and match gun parts, components, whatever you want to call it, right? You have an upper part and a bottom part, right? The bottom part, I don't think the top part could be it, but the bottom part could be like a melee weapon. It could be a knife, it could be a chainsaw, it could be like a hammer piece, right? There's a gun called Mjolnir. Yes, you heard right, Mjolnir. Thor's very own hammer, right? You get that gun, you're untouchable. Shoots chain lightning, so anything running at you that's bunched up, chain lightning. You can mod the gun so it hits harder, so boom, they're dead. And if they get too close, it has an infinite secondary attachment because it is called Mjolnir. The second attachment is a hammer, and you just swing it willy-nilly. As they get close to you, you're just a blender. They're walking into a blender. At that point, you can play Dead Space because nothing can touch you. That's how I played Dead Space 3. As soon as I got that gun, it was over. I feared nothing. Until I played co-op with my friend, and then the co-op character sees things the main character doesn't see, and then I got a little scared because I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? I don't see nothing. What are you talking about? What do you mean there's a giant nutcracker standing there? There's nothing there. You seeing things? Because he was seeing things I couldn't see. I can't fight it if I don't see it. So then I got scared again. Now, any other Dead Space? I mean, you're on your own with that. I don't know how to tell you how to play those. I replayed 1 on my PlayStation, and I beat it. I don't think I want to play it again. I might. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. It depends if I want to torture myself. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I enjoy it. I just don't like the jump scares. But I like the game. It's a conflict of interest within myself. And Monier's not in that game, so it's like, I was actually happy they remade Dead Space when it came out. And then I played it because I played was it Calypso Protocol, whatever it was. It's supposed to be like the successor or like a clone of Dead Space. And I played it. I see the elements. I got to the final boss. I didn't beat the game because I literally got stuck and I kept dying and dying and dying and dying. And I got frustrated. I deleted the game. I rage quit heavy on that. But I could see why the people say it was supposed to be the successor, or like, or within the same thing, but it's more miss than hit. Like it gives you a nostalgia factor of Dead Space without playing Dead Space. I think is the way they describe it, but it's a lot of plot holes I didn't understand. I don't think the storytelling is the best. I don't think the way the game is the best. And then Dead Space came out, and they washed that taste out of my mouth, so we were good. I'm thinking this thing's loading. It's not. Staring at a home screen. Falling off here. Gotta focus. I gotta get this done. I think the worst part about this hunt is every time I feel like I just want to give up for the day, there's always that like thought of like, what if the next one is the shiny? Are you really not gonna check? And it's like, what do I do? Do I just call it, or do I keep it going? Because what if it is? Oh boy. Oh boy, what? Sad we can't move anything into this game. What game? Scarlet and Violet or? Oh, Pokemon Stadium? What do you mean, like move like your IV trained, EV trained, like Pokemon into it and use them in the stadium? That'd be interesting if you could do that. Would love to. I'm gonna assume we're gonna chalk that up to spell check, right? Autocorrect though? Kind of understand IV training and whatnot, but a few if we could. Opens up some possibilities. I don't understand anything with those. I don't touch them. Any trained Pokemon I have, you can bet I've spoke to Razzie and or Avery Meets World, and they've told me exactly what to do. Not fat fingers. Oh. Do that all the time. Especially now, I got a new phone, and I used to have, it's still an iPhone, but you know how they make those bigger size versions of them? The last one I had, I think, was 11, and it was like the bigger version of it. So now I got a 14, but it's not the bigger version. It's like in the normal size one. So now I'm going to like a smaller phone, so I have less screen space. So I'm used to this bigger screen, and I'm trying to text, and I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. And then spell check's trying to figure out what I'm saying, and it's filling in the words, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. He explained IV training to you, and you're still shocked? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Razzie explained it to me a few times, and I still don't really comprehend it. I know bottle capping. I know the drugs. You know, like PP up, HP up, calcium. I almost said steroids, but that's Resident Evil. And that's where Razzie and Avery Meets World comes in, because I'm like, all right, I got this Pokemon. What do I do with them? And they're like, oh, give them so much of this, so much of that, and then put the bottle caps towards this. The only thing I really do is catch the Pokemon, level it up, go get the bottle caps and the prescript. Let's call them prescriptions. I think prescriptions are a little bit better than just saying they're drugs. And then just giving them to the Pokemon. And I think I only have 3, which is Oh, sorry, yawn. Golden Go, Azurill, Slowbro. That one I know for sure. Because we specifically, hold on, my brain shut off. Is that the shiny? No, it's not. Okay. The Slowbro I know for sure because me, Avery, and Razzie specifically hunted it for a raid. I forgot which raid. And we were going nuts trying to find it because we were hunting Slowpokes, and that shiny is a terrible shiny to find. I showed a friend of mine, a coworker. He knows Pokemon, but he doesn't know anything like that. But I showed him Slowbro and the shiny, or no, Slowpoke and the shiny, and he's like, "What am I looking at?" I was like, "It's two different things." He's like, "Does it look like two different things?" I was like, "That's what I'm saying." Oh my god. Hey. Drago, please just shine. I want to go to bed. Nah, I want to go to bed. I want to put this to bed. I want to put this hunt to bed. I want to go to the DA cave, man. I have a thumbnail made for DAs. I'm never going to use it because I'm stuck here in this cave. Am I even doing this right at this point? Is soft resetting a thing? Am I supposed to be doing this? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? I'm at that point now where I'm second guessing the methods, or if I'm doing them right. See, I don't know what shinies I want to look for in Scarlet. Any of the Paradox ones, they're all good, except Sandy Shocks. It's still a good shiny if you ask me, but it's not as good as the other ones. Doing both fine, I believe. Hope you're right. I'll take your word for it. I do. I just don't feel like they're real anymore, man. These methods are lies. They're shams. It's a placebo. That's what this is. The methods are a placebo, and the shiny is a myth. But yeah, any of the Paradox, I would say Armaroos, but is it really worth hunting? Let's be honest. Speaking of Armaroos, you've probably seen the shiny. There's no way you haven't seen the shiny for that. So both those forms, I've seen an alternate version of it, like a fan-made one for the shinies, and they were within a Mega Man theme, and it looked beautiful, and I don't know why we didn't get those. Like the one you get in Violet was like 0, and Armaroos was Mega Man colored, and it looked fantastic. Like most of the fan art shinies I've seen for the shinies that, let's be honest, they're terrible. That shiny, its eyes change color. Ooh, okay. The Tandem Mouse. What is that? What is that? I'm supposed to see this thing's pants are like from blue to brown. That was actually another good shiny I saw. It changed the whole mouse color, which was great. It was like all black shiny, or it was like I forgot what the other color was. It was like it's like a burgundy, I think I saw. Either burgundy or no, it was burgundy. But the all black one looked really good. Panda Mouse should have been a black shiny. And the pants could have been white. It could have just been a reverse. I would say make the pants red, but then it would be like a Mickey Mouse like thing, and then I think they would have a lawsuit. I don't know if Game Freak and Nintendo want to take on the mouse in a lawsuit. I'd like to see that happen though. Imagine that, Nintendo and like Game Freak pairing up to take on Disney in a lawsuit. That's something. I feel like that would end with either one side buying out the other company. Probably Disney. Disney would probably buy out Nintendo. No one wants to take on the mouse. No one wants to take on the mouse. Mouse owns too much property everywhere. You ever been to Disneyland in Florida? That whole park, the property surrounding it, and then some, is still that park. All those acres are still that park. That park can expand so much more. That's property. That's physical property. The non-physical property, this mouse bought out Marvel. It bought out, I think it's Fox. It's got so many companies under it that you don't even know, but Disney owns it. Paramount, I'm pretty sure. Disney has this claim in that. It's a very powerful mouse. I see why Family Guy makes fun of it the way it does. Or was it South Park? Either way. No, it was South Park. It's South Park. South Park is what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna go for like another 15 minutes. Anything past that, I think my sanity is shot. I feel my sanity has returned a little bit. I don't feel like I'm rambling like I probably was before, which I apologize for on that. But I think anything more than 15 minutes and I'm in trouble with my sanity. You know what? 15 minutes, 2 minutes from now, because then it would be 11:30 when I finally. And it seems like a good spot to leave off on, or a good time. Worst comes to worst, within that time, if the shiny doesn't pop up, which, let's be honest, it's not going to. Prove me wrong right now. You won't do it. You won't be shiny. Knew it. But like I was saying, you can always come back tomorrow if I don't decide to do Resident Evil, just to finish that out. Which I might just wait until Thursday to do that. Playing it 2 days in a row, taking a break for 2 days and then going back to it. Sounds like a plan. I'm actually, speaking of Resident Evil, I'm actually proud of myself because I had an issue with streaming it. So I'm streaming it off my PlayStation, right? And everything was working until I plugged my headset into my controller. So then the audio switched over to my controller. So at that point, the audio was no longer going through the TV, and that's where the capture card was recording the audio. So once I plugged my headphones in and the controller was picking up the audio, no more audio, and it was cutting out. So then I had to unplug that and let it go through the TV and keep my volume really low so you didn't hear an echo through my mic, and I couldn't hear anything. But what I'm proud of myself about is I figured the workaround, which was to buy a couple cables and splitters and get it to work. So I had a problem and I figured it out. I'm proud of myself. And it only cost me about 16 bucks. But speaking of that wire and splitter, where did I do? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Please just be. I'm gonna close my eyes. Not look at it. Is it shiny? I didn't hear the sparkles. I'm pretty sure that was the luxury bowl that this guy's in. It's not. Come on, man. Please. Help me help you help me see the outside world. We can go together. You and I, Drago. Explore the tundra. Explore the Isle of Armor. And see the rest of Galar. When home becomes a thing, I'll take you over to the Paldean region. We could see the world together, you and I. As long as you're shiny. Yes, that's a stipulation. I apologize, but you know, you gotta help me help you. That's you helping me help you. Get out of this damp, dingy cave. This thing, I feel like it's definitely. I have two. This thing is getting master balled. I don't have the capability to deal with the fact of battling it and maybe messing up and or just it not going into the ball. This thing might just get master balled just to call it quits. When it's shiny, of course. Tomorrow's supposed to be 80 degrees. Oh my god, is nice weather coming finally? No, then it's raining the rest of the week. Never mind. My computer just had a weather report pop up. Ten more minutes. 10. It's like what? 10 more checks, give or take, depending how quick I can run through these. I'm really hoping I don't go to 11:30 and then I go, you know what? Nah, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit longer, because I'll literally go crazy. And at that point, I did it to myself. This Drago, the fact that it doesn't shine and the fact that it hasn't shined in more than a year at this point, or a year, I don't know. I've lost count of time. I've lost count of encounters. This thing has the making of a 12-hour stream. I just closed the game and didn't even do a check. Ugh. Preemptive. It was a preemptive soft reset. That wasn't the shiny. You know what? That wasn't the shiny. I felt it. It wasn't it. Felt it in my bones. I felt it in my soul. That was not the shiny. But this one is. It's gotta prove me wrong every time. I feel like watching a video of someone encountering this thing just so I can see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull up a video in the background on my phone. The volume's off, so you won't hear it, but just know I'm watching someone hunt this thing right now just so I could see what it looks like. Get a glimpse of what may never be. Where do you catch the shiny? Oh, this guy's doing the pattern. Wait, why does why does he say, wait, his video said odds 1 out of 1,365. Why does it say that? Is Drago actually affected by the shiny charm? Because if that's the case, I am well over odds. What? Huh? I shouldn't have watched this video. Because now I'm just dumbfounded. Is it affected? I was told it wasn't. But now this guy, according to this guy's video, by just that little note alone, it is. What? We're Googling this. This is getting Googled. Hold on. It's not? Are you sure? So this guy's just a pleb. He doesn't know what he's talking about? So Drago is not affected by the shiny charm. Or is unaffected by the shiny charm? Who decided this? Who was it? I want their name. I want their position. I want their social security. I want their address. I want all this. I want this on my desk by the morning. Me and that person, we need to have words. The type of words that were being said during my Resident Evil streams. That guy just is a troll that likes to watch the world burn. Put an item in the game that, you know, decreases the odds of you getting shiny. Makes it so much quicker. Oh, but, you know, we're going to make it so certain things aren't affected by it. Then what's the point? I paused the video. Let me continue watching it. Is it because they're artificial Pokemon? Is that it? They're artificial Pokemon, so they're not affected by the shiny charm? I feel like that would be an answer I'm given. Can I buy all the time for sleep? Alright, man. Have a good night. Have a good, pleasant sleep. I wish I could say the same for myself, but not over till it's over. I looked away from this guy encountering the shiny. I gotta see. I gotta look at it. I gotta see. Okay, so that's the shiny. That guy's reaction. Good legit. There's a notification. Hey. Hey, 12 likes on the video. Let's go. 36 subs in total. I think coming to YouTube was a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Really enjoying it here. Meeting new people, having good experiences. Not this Drago. We're not talking about this Drago as a good experience. When the shiny pops up, it will be one. Overall, YouTube, good choice, good choice. Now 11:30, and I said I would stop. I'm doing it to myself. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, you can spin in this game. What if I hit a spin? What if I hit a spin? Alright, so spinning amounts to nothing. It's because this game doesn't let you spin as fast as humanly possible. No, not even humanly possible. Just as fast as beyond humanly possible, like Scarlet and Violet did. Which I find that stupid that I can spin crazy fast, but only I see it on my screen. Everyone else's screen is at normal speed. Just saying. A little repetitive. Put the option to spin super fast, but no one else can see it but you. This is turning into a, I want to get off, but what if the next one is the shiny? But what if it is? So I keep going type things. No, we're not soft resetting. That guy got his shiny by doing the pattern. That's gotta be the key. It's gotta be the key. All the videos I've seen or read about, they're all doing the pattern. That's gotta be the key. Ain't that far behind, and I ain't that far behind that far behind. My energy is depleting, my will to continue is fading, and I just don't like this cave. But I just, again, it's, what if the next one's the shiny?
Got this, bud. I appreciate you. If you think I got this, then I got this. We just need this guy right here. This ball of dragon. We need him to understand that we got this. And just be shiny, but that's the problem. He's just not comprehending what we're putting down here. I feel like this is gonna be like a year anniversary thing. Like, oh, a year from now, year anniversary stream. If I decide to do that, I don't know. We'll see where we're at by then. It'll be shiny then, but no, we're not doing that. I've been hunting this for already a year. I gotta wait a whole nother year for this? If that's the case, is that shiny conditions? A year of streaming and then it becomes shiny? Is that where the unlock kicks in? Is that when the luck starts to shine upon me? That's what it's feeling like. So good luck, Taylor from sharing. No, thank you, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for having a chat with me. It's always a pleasure. Have a good night. I'm not that far behind you. I'm really hoping this shiny doesn't pop up right before I decide to go to sleep. Because the reaction will literally be me freaking out about it, and then it's going to be, alright, I'm going to bed. The reaction is going to be a two-parter then. To be continued. So tempted to soft reset. I just caught myself trying to do it. We're not doing that. We're doing the running method. Trying to condition myself to do the running method. I missed. Forgot you could whistle in this game. Turned too early. The tile. Missed. Come on. What? How did I not step on it? Alright. This next one is going to be the last check, and I'm going to call it there. Tomorrow is a new day. Depending on how I'm feeling, maybe I will continue this hunt. Maybe I will continue Resident Evil. Maybe I'll hatch some eggs. I don't know. But this is going to be the last one. like I said, that was gonna be the last one, so it is. About 3 hours, I think we were live, so good chunk of time. Put a good amount of checks in. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully soon we'll be able to actually get this shiny. Again, like I said, tomorrow's a new day. Don't know what I'll do. Don't know if I'll stream, but if I do, we'll figure out what it is when we get there. But thanks for all the people that stopped in. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subs. And on that note, everybody have a good night. Till tomorrow, till the next time.